Alright guys, it's still morning. Got some stuff done. Got the car in the garage. Got the truck cleaned out. Moved over there. Put apparently I bought that Motion Pro Master Lock. I'll show you in a second. Just gotta find my master link. So it's not to remove links. So this is going to be a review or a notification for people trying to buy it. It won't remove, I guess they call it riveted links, but it's more like mushroomed. So this is a non-riveted link. This is I can't remember what they call it, but anyway, this is what that Motion Pro tool is for. This is a master link with an actual thing, and this is what that tool is recommended for. So thankfully, I guess I did buy one of these and one of these, but I tried removing on the chain that I had the extra links. I tried removing this and the tool started to bend. So let me go show you guys the tool. So got my freezer, refrigerator in there. Had to move a bunch of stuff, but anyway, this is the tool. Master Link Press Tool. Works on most 50 series, which is 520, 5 whatevers. Maximum master length width, 27 millimeters, because it's got teeth. Presses on side plates with roller pins up to 5.25 millimeters or 0.207 inches in diameter. Will not damage master links. Hardened steel pins for reliable use. Lightweight billet aluminum construction. Durable blue anodized, finished with laser engraved markings. Not for use in breaking rivet master links. So original Motion Pro design, not for use in breaking rivet master links. Says it all over it. I have no clue what a rivet master link is. I don't know what that is. A rivet style, but apparently it's good for pressing these out as well. Sometimes these get stuck. Mine was a little stuck because there's O-ring, and I used it to press it out. Yeah, it does not come with that master link. So the tool works pretty good. Basically what it does. So if you see, I had to grind this off. So I ground this off and pressed it. So I'm assuming these are rivet, which I don't get. I guess they're like a hot rolled, punched, flared. I guess you can call it a rivet, like what you would see on like trains and stuff, or bridges, where they get it really hot and mushroom one end. But these are mushroomed on both ends. But anyway, I had to take this center link out, just one, and then use it. I didn't use the tool for that side. I used the tool for this side. I tried doing it normally, and it just bent. It bent this piece here. It bent it that way, and then I just, with some pliers, bent it back little by little. You can see it's probably got a little stress crack, possibly. See the stress crack right there, but you can see it's not perfectly straight. And then it started to mushroom those because it was working so good, because these are fine threads. It was working so good, it didn't even feel like I was putting any pressure on it. And then I started to notice that so that fits in there like that, but I started to notice that those pins were not sitting square. Sorry, guys. The pins from the screws were not sitting square on the rivets. And I was like, what's going on? And then noticed that that started to bend. So I had to take those out and grind them down to a point. And then when I pressed the thing on, it was a pain in the butt. Trying to get the O-rings in there, the link in there, you know, put the chain in there because the chain has to sit in these little dimples right there. And then trying to get it, and then, you know, this outer link basically was just kept falling down, and the O-rings were falling out. So anyway, it works. It works for what it is. I didn't know. I never heard of a whatever that is, Master Link. I don't know. I never heard of this style Master Link. It's almost like a bicycle chain where they don't have Master Links. I guess it's a rivet. No, it's not a rivet style. But I never heard of them, so don't blame me. I bought the wrong tool for the wrong job. I should have bought, I guess, a chain breaker to break one of these links out, but whatever. I made it work. And yeah, so now I got another tool. And then an additional Master Link for whatever. And then I'll just use the Chinese ones that I have on the bike. I'll use those for whatever I'm going to use them for on the road, for emergency, I guess, purposes only. So yeah, I ended up replacing, while I was in here, my biggest problem was I was trying to get this wheel extended farther because it was the tire, because I have moose bibs in here, and I'm assuming there's a lot of flex when you're doing 60, 70 miles an hour, and it ate up my mud flap deal. So I had these UFO mud flaps that I ordered with my plastics, and bought 2 of them because I thought they were the same, but apparently they're not the same as the 15. So anyway, chewed it up, and I wanted to replace it, and I wanted to push the wheel back farther. And in doing so, these are KKE wheels, so it's kind of a 2-part video. These KKE wheels, the spacers they include spacers for this bike. This axle, I believe, is bigger. This axle was smaller, so I think this axle is, man, I don't even know. It's just this axle is smaller. Well, I don't know what happened. I don't know what brain fart I had, and I'm glad I caught it now rather than when something was really bad. But yeah, I had the wrong spacers on here, so I had the big spacers. I think they're 18 millimeters, and so that's where the mix-up got me. I think it said 17, 18, or maybe it just said 18. And that's all it says is 18. And this one said, or the ones that are on it now said 16. So, me thinking outside the non-thinkers, I thought 16 was for bikes older, 16 and older. And I thought 18, for some dumb reason, thought 18 was 18 and newer. Well, it turns out 18 is 18 millimeters and 16 is 16 millimeters. This is a 16 millimeter axle, and this is an 18 millimeter axle. So, dumb on my part. They didn't really come with instructions, but I'm glad I figured it out. There was no internal damage. The seal was a little wonky on this side. Thankfully, they didn't come loose, didn't come untorqued or whatever. And yeah, so now my bike will probably ride a little better, because I'm sure with that extra 2 millimeters, it was cockeyed one way or another, you know, whether it was this way, or this way, or something. I don't know. But anyway, got that fixed. I loosened it to adjust the chain, and the whole wheel went clunk, just fell down. And I was like, what the heck was that? So then I started looking, and I saw a bunch of play in there, and I was like, man, these bearings are trash already. KKE wheels. So I was like, man, I gotta throw these wheels, thankfully. But I didn't have to, so yeah. So that's what I did. Found that out. Anyway, I gotta get working on this car. This car's gonna be another video. I have to do front differential bearings and a diesel exhaust fluid pump. And yeah, so I'm just gonna get it jacked up on jack stands in the front and put it on ramps in the rear. And yeah, I'll probably wait till a little later to crawl into the car and start tearing it apart. I might just do it. I might just tear it apart. I gotta break this axle nut loose, which is torqued to like 5 million foot-pounds with a, I believe it's a 19 millimeter. That's the one. So I'll probably break that loose before I get it in the air. And yeah, go from there. So anyway, that's a different video. But all right, guys, that's it. I just wanted to show you guys the tool, Motion Pro tool that I got, and what it's used for and what it's not used for, so that if you guys purchase this to do what I was trying to do, learn from my mistakes. But now I got a tool that I'll probably never use again. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you guys do. Later.